Likewise, you who are younger, be subject to the elders. Clothe yourselves, all of you, with humility toward one another. For God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. 1 Peter chapter 5 and verses 5. The Lord makes poor and makes rich. He brings low and he exalts. 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verses 7. For it is written, "As I live, says the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to God." Romans chapter 14 and verses 11. The reward for humility and fear of the Lord is riches and honor and life. Proverbs chapter 22 and verses 4. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be haughty, but associate with the lowly. Never be wise in your own sight. Romans chapter 12 and verses 16. Put on then, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience. Colossians chapter 3 and verses 12. When pride comes, then comes disgrace. But with the humble is wisdom. Proverbs chapter 11 and verses 2. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew chapter 11 and verses 29 and 30. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time He may exalt you. 1 Peter chapter 5 and verses 6. One's pride will bring him low, but he who is lowly in spirit will obtain honor. Proverbs chapter 29 and verses 23. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will exalt you. James chapter 4 and verses 10. Woe to him who strives with him who formed him, a pot among earthen pots. Does the clay say to him who forms it, "What are you making?" Or, "Your work has no handles." Isaiah chapter 45 and verses 9. For the sake of Christ, then I am content with weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. For when I am weak, then I am strong. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 and verses 10. Do not let your adorning be external, the braiding of hair and the putting on of gold, jewelry, or the clothing you wear, but let your adorning be the hidden person of the heart, with the imperishable beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which in God's sight is very precious. 1 Peter chapter 3 and verses 3 and 4. For the Lord takes pleasure in his people. He adorns the humble with salvation. Psalm chapter 149 and verses 4.